Hello, this is Dr. Melody Harris Barrow. Welcome to everyone in the United States and around the world. This is Love, Truth, and Peace, coming to you live from Miami. I started this program, this show, because God gave me a vision to equip nations, people, and businesses through trade and economic growth, and to empower those that are oppressed. It's time for all of us to mobilize globally to create a positive change for our children and future generation. Today's topic is transforming Africa with a new mindset. It is time. It is time. How is everyone today? I hope everyone is doing well. And I want you to participate in this show today. Definitely, I want you to, because there's so much happening in the world. And I want to express my feelings and how I feel about what's going on. I normally have guests on the show, but today it's going to be me talking about our situation in the world. People of color, they say we are people of color. We're not people of African descent, or we're not Africans. We're just people of color. So today we're going to talk about our mindset. So much is happening in the world only because of our mindset. We still think that we are enslaved. We still believe that we are colonialized, but I wonder why. Is it our mindset? Why are we thinking that way? Is it because of things that's happening in the world? We act as though that we don't have any control whatsoever about what's happening. We act as though that we are supposed to sit still and do nothing. Did God create me to sit back and do nothing? Did God create me to serve man? Did God create us all in order for us to be in fear day in and day out? By whom? By man? God created us all equal. This is what they say. But this is not what happens in the world. I'm also speaking today to the indigenous people worldwide. It is time also for you to rise. This is not just a Black issue. This is all of our issue today. And tonight we are going to talk about our mindset. Why is our mindset the way it is? Why are we always dodging and ducking from everyone else that think that they are superior to us? Tonight is the night where I want you to participate in this conversation. I need you to participate in this conversation. I want us to talk. I know certain things are going to be uncomfortable for you tonight because you're going to say, but she's talking about this and she's talking about that. But it's time now for us to open up. It's time for us now to bring everything to the table. Why is Africa? Why is Africa the way it is? Why are they hurting my young people? This is a situation that they'll say this is a black on black crime. The situation that happened last month in Nigeria, where the children are being murdered, children are being kidnapped by their government. What is happening to us? Why are we in this situation? When we in America, we're running around being fearful of white people. You are inviting me to come to your country and you are killing your people. What is happening? Let's speak truth tonight. Let's speak about what's happening in the world. What's happening in Nicaragua? What's happening in Brazil? What's happening in Panama? What's happening in these nations? It seems that there is a set mission in the world to eliminate Black people, indigenous people. What is happening? I need to talk about the mindset today. I need to talk about what you don't want to talk about, or maybe afraid to talk about. You see, We have to change this first, to change our mindset. It's not easy. We were born. When we were born, they told us, you're here to serve. The privilege. To change our mindset is not easy for what all of us have been through. It is one of the most powerful things you can do. Learning how to recognize a negative mindset is the first step. Learn to recognize, do I have a negative mindset towards my brother? Once you do, you will be empowered to make those changes in your life and start seeking out the positive. Doing this doing this is going to be so helpful to us. Why do we hate each other? This is what they say. Black folks hate one another. That is not true. That is not true. The fact of the matter is, if you were taught to hate yourself, then you're going to hate me. The fact is, if you believe that I hate you because you're black and I'm black, then you're wrong. Why is changing my mindset so hard? This is what they say. In Africa, what I've been observing is that leaders are allowing women to be raped. The country of Nigeria and many other countries in Africa. Why are you saying you're poor? Why are you saying that you're poor? That's what I need to know. Why is it that Africans are tolerating? See, I'm looking from the outside in. I am from Central America. So when I look from the outside, I'm wondering, why is it that you are tolerating what is happening on the continent? What's happening? Why are you going through what you're going through when you don't have to? How is it possible that these words that I'm about to say, you're saying, we are poor? Are you poor? Is it something wrong with the mindset that you believe that you're poor? You might be saying the land is rich, but what do you own? And why is it you're not owning what you have? That's a problem. That's a problem. When someone tells me that I've heard other people say I'm black and ugly. Why are you saying that you're black and ugly? It's the mindset. That's what, in my country, I remember growing up, they would say, I'm black and ugly. Where did the ugly come from? Your mindset. That's what you feel inside. And we have to change that. Every second, every day, I want you to say, I am powerful. God created me powerful. Why are you saying that you're not? We are waiting for you, Africa. We are waiting for you. When is it that you're going to rise? When is it that you're going to stop being bullied? When is it that you're going to stop corruption among yourselves, taking the nickel and dimes while your oppressors are taking billions? It's the mindset. It is time now to transform Africa. It is time to transform Latin America. It is time to transform me tell you guys something. It is time to transform the world. It is time. This is the time. I don't want to go another 400 years with this nonsense. It is time now for us to rise. Why do you think that your oppressors or colonializers, whatever you may call them, all of them are evil for doing what they're doing, raping nations, oppressing people? And the people are rich. God gave you Africa. And you have allowed man to come and take what they want still until today. God blessed you and you gave your blessings away. So when are you going to stop allowing that to happen? Stop intellectualizing about everything. Researching and researching and researching. It's time now. Our children are dying. And what are we doing? We sitting among ourselves trying to figure out the nickel and dime we're going to get by our colonializers, by our oppressors here in America. The nickel and dime when you have billions and trillions right on the land. But you're so damn afraid to stand up because of corruption. So the children now are rising. It is time now to seek truth. It is time now to learn your history and challenge your thoughts. I often find myself saying, if you jump out of your dreams, the only place you will land is in other people's reality. That is a true statement. Africa, are we a product of this world? Are we a product? Are we nothing to this world? What's happening? What's happening? I need to find out what's happening to us so we can move on, so we can start building together. Are we afraid? Are we that afraid? I'm watching, and God is watching. Let me tell you what Africa needs right this minute. God. That's what you need. You need God. You can go to Harvard. You can go to whatever university you want to go to and come back and say, I got a piece of paper saying I graduated out of Harvard. But look at the condition around you. When are we going to change it? I'm ready. I've been ready, Africa. I'm ready. It is time now for us to build together. It is time now for us to build Africa. You can't do it by yourself anymore. We are your children in the African diaspora. We are your children here in the diaspora, in the Caribbean, in North America, in Latin America. You need us. You need us. And we need to build it together. We will come with information, resources. It is time now for us to connect with one another. Yes. I have some few people here saying hello. Samuel, amen, my sisters, he says. Thank you very much. It is time to build. I've been a couple of chat lines, African chat lines, and all you're talking about is complaining and complaining and talking about the truth, but not doing anything about the truth. We can't intellectualize anymore because you don't realize that you were once ruling the world for 15,000 years. What happened? You don't think you can do it again? You don't think so? This is not just about ruling the world. What about the continent? We can feed the world right now. But the reason you can't feed yourself because others are coming into your nations and taking what you own and allowing your people to starve. Building mines. You own nothing. Even the African Union building, when I visited in Ethiopia, the Chinese is who built that. How can I be proud in a house that someone else built, paid for? You will be forever ruled and controlled. It is time now to be independent. It is time to change the mindset. It is time to change the mindset, because if you don't now, not 10 years from now, not 2063, not 20 whatever, the time is now. Stop putting dates on what you're about to do. Trust me, your oppressors will make sure to destroy you before you get to your goal. Do I sound like I'm scolding? I'm just tired of watching us destroy ourselves. It is time now for you to be the men and women that God created you to be. It is time for all of us to be the man and woman that God created us all to be. Just a few people created this notion of racism, superiority. But in order to do that, they had to take control over your mind. In order to do that, they had to take control over your mind from birth, give you a number. We call it ID, Social Security, whatever you may call it. I call it a barcode. No matter where you go, they're going to find you. It is time, my people. I do believe that once we change our mindset, then we will be able to work together. Africa is often referred as a broken, devastated continent. How is that possible with all that you have? Researchers, books, and reports always enlist reasons causing the devastation of the continent. In order to solve problems that affect Africa, it is important to understand the roots of the problems. However, I think we have enough information to transform our mindset and to transform Africa by investing. Let us invest in Africa. Let us invest to improve and change bad governance, corruptions, human rights violations, ethnic tensions, war, famine, diseases that's not been caused by you, but by those that wants to control you. I can name the countries: Great Britain, China, France. I can go on, Portuguese. I can go on and on and on. They have created infant mortality, among other things. I believe we can do it. It is time for us to rise. When I say Africa's mindset, I believe the key to political, social, economic, and cultural transformation lies in the transformation of the mindset of the people. And that is not only for Africa, that is for the world. As a man thinks in his heart, so is he. I believe what is true for an individual is also true for a nation. So if you have a slave mentality and you are the president, if you have a racist mentality, that is how you are going to run that nation. A nation can have a common mindset that determines realities. Common problems in Africa, like corruption, begin in the individual's mindset before becoming a problem for a country. A better strategy should encourage tackling such issues while still in the mind. However, in Africa, most wait till the ideas manifest and affect not just a few countries, but almost the whole continent. You see, we have spent most of our lives thinking and believing that we were born to serve. Now, today, I want you to switch that. I want you to switch that, and we believe it. We were born to build. Look at your pyramids. We were born to create. Look around you. We have been, this is the problem. This is what happened to us. Listen to me, people. We have been categorized by our ethnic group, color, country, economic status, religion, language, only to create a system of superiority by wicked and evil men. You see, let me just say this. Do you think that we can revert back to back to what God created in us? Do you think we can go back? Or do you believe that we are who we are today? We are not who we are supposed to be. No. When I see my brothers and sisters all over the world, we're bigger than that. We are powerful. When is it we are going to go back to God and define who we are? We have to change our mindset now. We have to take our rightful position in the world. We're not a third-class citizen. We're first-class citizens. We are builders, entrepreneurs, creators, and I can go on and on. We became a product to the evildoers, a product with a number. They ask themselves, is Africa rich? Is Africa rich? As of 2019, approximately 1.3 billion people were living in 54 countries in Africa. Africa is a resource. It's rich. Recent growth has been due to growth in sales and commodities, services, and manufacturing. You are rich, but you don't own anything. Everyone is coming in and taking piece of the pie. And your leaders, not all of them, they are great leaders in Africa. But there's a high number that believe if they get $1 million or $2 million or $10 million, it's okay, and the people are poor. How is that possible? And they are taking trillions every day out of the continent. That's a problem. Let me say this. There are two kinds of mindset: a fixed and growth mindset. In a fixed mindset, people believe that basic qualities like intelligence or talent are simply fixed traits. Such people spend documenting entire lifetime intelligence or talent instead of focusing on developing such traits. They also believe that talent alone can create success without effort. On the other hand, in growth mindset, people believe their most basic abilities can be developed through dedication, learning, and hard work. Intelligence, skill, and talent are just this starting point for all of us. It is time. It is time for us to rise. It is time for us now to build not just Africa, motherland, mother, but us in also Latin America, in the Caribbean. We don't need to imitate anyone. We need to be who God created us to be. And you will discover your potentials. You will discover who you are as a man, as a woman. It took me a long time to get to this point, and I am not going to my grave and not share this. I'm not. I'm not going to my grave because God built me back up. He gave me something that I so needed, and that is the truth and the understanding of who I am as a woman. I don't want you to call me colored because you cannot define me. I don't want you to call me Latina because I was born in Latin America. You cannot define me. God already did. You have us confused with one another. We were taken from Africa and you brought us to Latin America, the Caribbean, North America, the Americas, period. And now my brothers and sisters in Africa cannot relate to me. Huh? They think I'm a foreigner. Why? Because I was born in Central America. Come on, my brothers and sisters. Your mindset has been corrupt. It is time to free your mind. Because once God freed my mind, or should I say, once God renewed my mind, you are my brother. Because before I thought you were foreign. Religion controlled my mind. But once God renewed it, I said to myself, God, thank you because of the great things now that I am doing and getting ready to do. God is God. Africa, you need God. That's what you need. You need God. You don't need man. Man have destroyed you. Take a look around. They have you fighting. They have brought disease into your nation. Look at the things that they have done to the continent. Look around you. And then we think we are successful because we have a job? No. It is time to rise. There's some people here that are saying some things. Yes, thank you, Samuel. Thank you. In closing, I want to say this. If we don't change our mindset, if we don't go back to God, and I am not talking about the God that our oppressors or colonializers presented to us. That's not the God I'm talking to. That's not the God I'm talking about. I'm talking about the true God, because if someone presents you to a God, they have the Bible in one hand and stealing everything from your land with the other. That can't be my God. There's no way the oppressor brought you the right God, because if they did, you wouldn't be in the condition that you're in today. You would be equally in the condition that they're in, powerful, billionaires. So think about that. Find your true God. Doesn't matter what God you follow, in the sense that if it's a good God, I know some of you are Muslim and some of you have different religions, but the thing is, and the bottom line here is, love your brothers, love your sisters, think about humanity. That is a good God. Think about others other than yourself. Be selfless. Be powerful. Correction. I am not saying to worship any God. What I am saying is, whatever you do, do the right thing. Whatever you do, believe that if you change your mindset today, if you take a look around the world, people are suffering. They are suffering to the point where for a whole week I was grieving and I didn't understand what was happening to me. But what it was is, I took a look around the world and I saw people suffering. So this is why I'm doing this show today. I need you to rise. And I need you to believe in yourself that you can. I want to thank all of you for watching this show today. And may God bless all of you. Africa, you have to be an example of what God gave you. God gave you all everything, every single thing. So it's time now to rise. It is time now to build. Good night, and may God bless all of you.